Hello guys and welcome back to Rovers Return. So this is going to be the new setup for how I'm going to do these recordings, how I'm going to go through each episode. So since last time we did play Liverpool, we lost 6-3, 2 goals for Magic Adam though, so we could scoring 3 against Liverpool as a bonus, I'll take that, but conceding 6 proves there's work to be done. Then we did play West Brom in the Premier League, we beat them 3-1, Travis getting a header and Magic Adam with a brace. As you can see here, Tonali plays the ball in, finds Travis from the corner, and it's a beautiful goal. Then Roberts comes forward for West Brom, plays the ball across, nice little 1-2, bit of short passing play. The defender's really getting taken for a joke there. Then a missed opportunity for Bowen, again another missed opportunity for Bowen, and Adam Armstrong follows it up with a beautiful little strike into that bottom right hand corner. Then Bowen coming forward, simple pass across to Adam Armstrong. And these front three are doing decent. I wouldn't say they're fantastic. Then a 1-0 loss to Arsenal. A disappointing loss this was. Arsenal fielding a side that still has Almada and that's very good. Saka, an incredibly good player. Smith Rowe, I wouldn't say he's sensational, but he's still a high caliber player. Then we see Nketiah up front, a midfield of Phillips and Dada, Calvin Phillips who they brought in, Gabriel, Papetti, Bellerin and Leno. Now this Calvin Phillips strike was something special. I mean I'll talk you through it now. Here we go. It falls to Calvin Phillips and look at that. For an absolutely beautiful strike, 1-0 to Arsenal. I mean, since last season, it's an improvement. Let's put it that way. We were losing big time to Arsenal last year, and a 1-0, I'll take that. We did pretty well ourselves. It could have been a 1-1 draw. As you can see, towards the end of the game, we were really firing, but it just wasn't our game, really. Then we go into the Euro Cup 2, Farmer Lashao against them. We feel like the secondary side, really. Hlozek came into his own this game. Tonali played very well. Craig as well in the midfield. I'm realising Craig is not a central midfielder. He's much more of an attacking midfielder. Mepham and Popov doing well in the back. I'm still trying to find a partnership at the back. But a nice 1-0 win, and we did decent against this, well, a very poor side in Famila Shout. In between that game, we did play Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes getting a penalty, which is very stereotypical of him. And Gabriel Veron, a nice 19-year-old who has come in for Manchester United, finishes it off. We were doing decent against this side. 0-0 for a majority of the game, and the 2 goals came one after the other. I think we just weren't in this game that much at all, really. As you can see, 2 shots. Possession was 41%, 59% for United, near enough 60. The front 4 weren't really firing. Pogba and Fernandes really saving the day for them, and the defence played an unbelievable game. But Fernandes having the game of his life, Gabriel Veron coming off onto the pitch for Rashford, really just summarised our day as being very poor when he put that in the back of the net. Then it was the return leg of the Famila Shao game, should I say, sorry. Magic Adam picking up the 2 goals. We always can rely on him. 2 goals for him. Tonali in that midfield. Hlozek in there. Jev getting a good rating in there. Bradley Dack sitting on the bench. I want him to really leave, but he might play a key part in this side as well. But yeah, Tonali picked up an injury this game, and then it just all crumbled from this game onwards, really. A 2-1 loss to Southampton, which I don't think we should have lost this game at all. This 5 at the back formation really isn't working for us. The 2, Jev and Popov, the 2 at the back, not really finding the rhythm so far. I'm trying to find who wants to play where and who prefers a position. Hlozek and Bowen had 2 very poor games. I've realised they cannot play in this style with these wingers with a wing back behind them. It just doesn't work for them. As you can see, they dominated the first half, Southampton, picking up the 2 goals very early on. And then they picked up a red card from Ryan Kent. Walker Peters got injured, and we came back into this game twofold and nearly, let's just say we nearly took this game. We should have took this game, but we just couldn't get it over the line, and this 5 at the back just wasn't working for us at all. Finally, we played Watford, a 2-0 win, a nice little 2-0 on Hlozek and Adam Armstrong. This is for the Carabao Cup to advance through. Watford had a very disappointing game out there, as you can see. Deeney, Cavallero, Sarr, Rothwell, a previous player as well as Rothwell, who's left the team. Jonathan Bond in net, Solly Marsh, not a fantastic Watford side. A lot of the key players have left them. Adam Armstrong, Hlozek had a very good game out there, and the defence as well. Jev and Popov in the back 4 with Alaza coming back from injury. This was the key. This was a fantastic back 4, and I think this is going to be the main back 4 I'm going to use this year. So, news since last time. Really, all that happened was Chris Mepham had a bid from Liverpool that I rejected because they were trying to buy him for around about 23 million. So yeah, Chris Mepham, he got a bid from Liverpool. I can't sell him yet. He wants to now leave the club, so I'm going to try and keep him at the club as a backup, but this back 4 is where it's at now. We've got to rename him. I think we've got to rename him as well. We've got to rename this man. Jev. We love Jev. Jev at the back with Popov, Nyambe and Alaza. I'm so happy with this man. He's very good at what he does and I really like him. Then we have Travis and Holtby in the midfield. Kamara is coming into his own. Ronaldo Kamara is a very good central attacking midfielder. He's come back from injury. I really like him in that central attacking midfielder role, as you can see. He suits it, an attacking midfielder. He really does suit it. And Bowen on the right, Hlozek on the left, Adam Armstrong back in that advanced forward role. Few injuries. Brereton is out with an injury. Tonali's nursing a bit of an injury, so he'll be back soon. Matthew Gregg as well, back soon. That means Dak comes into the side, sitting on the bench with Davenport. Kilman is back from his injury. He can now play in that left back role or that centre back role wherever we need him, but he'll probably be the backup. He needs to put a bit of respect on Chris Mepham's name for his valuation. He's worth way more than that. And now we're going to go into this Leicester game where we need to try and get any points we can from this, but Leicester are 4th in the Premier League, doing very well. Our form is not fantastic at all, as you can see. Jared Bowen in very stinky form. It might be worth actually letting him have a day off, but there's no one really that can replace him of his quality other than maybe Dembele, but he's not really Premier League quality just yet. Lewis Holtby, there's no one to replace him in this central midfielder role as Tonali is obviously injured. He's back soon. I don't want to see him get injured again. I think with the back four we've got here, we've got a very strong back five. Adam Armstrong can do the business. Hlozek comes into his own. Bowen and Ronaldo Kamara comes into his own. I think we can just about get this game. I'll join you back for the kickoff. We'll see how we can do. And there we have it. So we're going to look at Leicester's side here. They are playing Adama Traore up front. A very interesting system they're playing. Barnes on the left, Rafinha through the middle and then Maddison on the right, where Rafinha I think should be on the right. Thorsby and Pratt in the midfield with Castagna, Suyunsho, Fofana, Pereira and Herrera. It's an interesting setup there. I'm going to encourage the team, and we've got a highlight straight away as Herrera punts it forward towards Adama Traore. Barnes on it now. What can he do with the ball? He's coming forward. He has a strike and Lasagna has managed to do very well there. I enjoy saying that, to be honest. Maddison finds a ball in and geez, that was cleared just off the line. We need to try and get something from this game. Ricardo plays it forward. Can we tackle him? We can take it off. And Pratt plays through. Maddison, though, we need to tell the lads, focus up. What's going on here? Popov now, Will. I want to start playing out from the back. Try and hold possession. Holtby plays it to Bowen. Here we go. This might be an opportunity for us here. Bowen, that is a poor pass. Ronaldo picks it back. And that's an even poorer pass. What is going on here? Barnes comes forward now. He's going to try and take on Nyambe, but it's a tackle, and now Holtby picks it up. Can we capitalise from this? Nyambe plays it forward to Bowen, who finds Adam Armstrong with a beautiful ball. Adam Armstrong takes it down the byline, and no one's there to support him as Pratt now gets away. This is one of the longest highlights I've ever seen. Barnes now, back to Thorsby. We've got the ball again, and that is the end of the highlight. A difficult one there. This game will take us out of the relegation zone if it finishes 0-0 or a draw, as that is a poor header from Nyambe there. Barnes now coming down this right-hand side. Can we maybe mark up our men? Pratt! Dennis Pratt. What a Pratt. Puts it in the back of the net. Poor form here. I'm going to tell the lads that I'm going to demand more. We need to be playing better than this. I don't know what's going on with our defence and our midfield, but it feels like we're always dropping way too deep. We're getting found out so easily. Nyambe now on the ball to Popov. Into Holtby. We need Tonali back. It shows how key he is in that midfield. Bowen now coming across the back. Finds Hlozek. Into Travis. Can Travis maybe find Alaza? That's the key one. Jev launches it for. If that was a shot, is that the highlight? No, Herrera punts it forward now. And Thorsby plays through Adama Traore. And thank God he can't finish. Thank God he can't finish. That was awful from us. Bowen back inside to Nyambe. To Popov now. Into Travis. Can he find the ball that wide? He finds Hlozek. Oh, what is that? Hlozek has to try and head it. And Maddison comes forward now. Adama Traore beats his man. Can he finish it off? He can't. Lasagna with a great save. Been forced to come into action now. And this is getting a bit heated. Maddison plays the ball in. It's been headed away. We're going to go into half-time dressing room furious. Far from pleased from what I saw. We're going to start the second half. Instructions-wise, maybe a higher line of engagement might be the one. Maybe not marking our men. Hlozek having an awful game out there on the left. We're going to bring on Penaranda as they've got a throw-in in our half. Popov gets the ball away with a great header. And now Ronaldo takes it off him, but he gets tackled. Suyunsho picks it up. Travis with a beautiful tackle in that midfield. Hlozek can go forward now. Finds Adam Armstrong. Can he hold it up? He can. Fires the ball across, and that's a poor ball in. That's a massive clearance. And we can try and recycle the ball here now. Travis with a poor ball out again. Nyambe heads it forward. It's taken off us by Rafinha. Can he find a ball forward? He finds Adama Traore with a beautiful ball. And that's a goal for Leicester. And it's just not going our way in this game. Holtby's having a shocker out there. We're going to bring on Bradley Dack in his position. Adama Traore slots that in the bottom right corner. And that is a disappointing goal A very disappointing goal to concede. As we now go into the final moments of the game, we demand more. With 60th minute now, this might be the reply. Ronaldo on the ball to Dak, who's sparked their attack. Barnes runs forward now, has a shot, and it's gone wide. 65th minute now, Travis plays it into Dak. We might have to drop the midfielders a bit deeper as Thorsby's gone in there. And right then, this is it now. Get the lads forward. He's already been booked. It's a red card. Pause the game. We're going to make some changes. Penaranda is going up front. I'm going to play 2 here. This is what I'm going to go with now. We're going to play Adam through the middle, Bowen on the right-hand side, deep line forward. You can play that role. Penaranda as well as a deep line forward attack. Kamara, I'm going to drop Travis deeper. We've got to have a man deeper because we just can't cope with it. Matsala can now be brought out in the attack role. Advanced playmaker attack. And this is where we've got to go for it now. The wing backs can go on support. Yambe can get forward as well. And that's how we're going to play out the rest of this game. We've got to try and get anything from this game. 2 goals are needed. And let's encourage the boys. Let's encourage them. We know we can get something from this game now. 75th minute. Leicester have been all over us this game, as you can see. 5 shots from us. He's so poor. Sioncho, there's a highlight. And it's fallen to Nyambe, who just heads it straight to a player. Jev picks it up now. Can he maybe spark something? Penaranda finds the overlap of Aloza as Ronaldo, Kamara, with a glancing header into that right-hand side of the goal. I mean, I can't speak. Beautiful bit of play. Bowen needs to come off. Karamanko, Dembele comes on. And let's see if we can get anything from this game. It's proven that this system might work a bit better. Maddison plays it to Adama Traore. Can we maybe pocket one of these players and counter here? That's the question. Sioncho to Pratt. Maddison to Marique. Finds Adama Traore again. And that man is a pain in the arse. 92nd minute now, Alaza. Plays Jev, finds Ronaldo, who's having a fantastic game out there. Travis finds Alaza, who's already set one up, finds Dembele. Can he find a crossing? He does. Dak's there, and it's been cleared away, as that looked like it was probably a free kick. And it's the 94th minute now. We've lost 2-1 to Leicester. We go into the dressing room, hands on hips. I'm not happy with the performance out there at all. That's a very poor performance, to say the least, from us. Story of our season so far. Thorsby sent off. We win in the midweek game and then we lose of the weekend. It's probably time to try and change things up a little bit at the club. So, hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I shall catch you in the next episode of Rovers Return. From me, Alex, have a great day.